Hey, what's up, everybody? Back with another call-out video on old Jasko and his shenanigans. I've written down a few things as far as talking points I would like to introduce to you guys and see what you think. We'll start with the wallet. That was the premise for the video. He lost his wallet, so of course they were not going to go back that night and find it, because then, you know, he wouldn't have an opportunity to make another video out of it. So they went back the next night, and they get there, and he admits he has the app on his phone to track his wallet. But for some reason, he and Ben decided to split up to look for his wallet. When that night, he didn't even go with Ben to film the video. They had split up anyway, so why would Ben find his wallet and go in another direction? Content, once again, for content. They knew he wasn't going to find the wallet, but they had things set up along the way that, you know, just supposedly happened to them out of nowhere that Ben was able to record. He comes up on the bike that's slanted perfectly down the side of the hill with the book or diary laying perfectly where it could be seen. Who in the hell would ride their bike in those woods? Nobody. Let's just be honest. And then who in the hell would go down the side of a hill where there's nothing, nowhere for you to land? Like, there's nowhere for you to ride down and come off on a flat surface. So he wants you to think somebody, you know, just, that bike just perfectly landed on that little piece of tree that was sticking out there. And then the bear landed where it did, and the book just happened to land where it did. And have you noticed the book, for it to have been, like, he wants you to believe it was sitting there no matter, you know, no telling how long. But have you noticed, as much as it had snowed, there was nothing wrong with the book. It wasn't covered with snow. It wasn't wet from being in snow. And then we can go back to the wallet. Same thing goes for his wallet. All night long, if that wallet had been sitting in the woods, number one, you've seen how hard it was snowing. It would have been covered. But they want you to believe that somebody just magically placed his wallet there because somebody's after him. You know, they found the wallet, kept it, and put it there. Every title of his video is creepy or insane or police called. I didn't see any police called in that video. He claims there was sirens or police headed toward them, but he, you know, that could have been a wreck, a house fire, or somebody in trouble. I mean, but he wants to use it to push his video. But everything's insane, and nothing ever happens. It's the same shit. He finds a book, or somebody's chasing them, or the flashlight dies, or he can't find Ben because they get separated. The same shit in every video, and y'all eat it up. Like, no work goes in these videos. He goes to a thrift store, he buys a bunch of shit he can set out to make it seem like he's come upon some things, and y'all eat it up. Meanwhile, there's creators out there that's actually producing legit content that can't get a view to save their lives. Let's see, what was the next one? Oh yeah, anytime something happens, an air horn gets blown or somebody yells or screams, this is all staged and set up. This is all scripted. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's on you. I'm not the dumbass that believes it. But anybody with him, whether it was Chris or now this character Ben, Jazz is the only one that screams like a total idiot when something happens. Like, he oversells it. Like, if he was to take Ben, the character Ben, and use his reaction, Ben just gives a simple, what the hell was that? No, Jazz has to scream, fly up in the air, slam back down in the snow, roll around, run. I mean, just overselling everything. There was a time in the video where the person they hired to follow them came up on them, and I believe it was Ben, the character that took off running. The guy placed, nope, I'll take that back. We were, he was in the mausoleum, Jazz. And the guy puts the flashlight right on him. Now before that, you see how bright that flashlight is. He really wants you to think that this dude put that flashlight right on him and never saw him. And he never seems to have footage of whoever it is. For this person that he's supposed to be getting answers as to why this stuff happens, he always seems to cut the camera because he had to get out of there. Or cut the camera to save footage. Where in the hell did he dream that up? But again, y'all buy into it. The note on the car about it being private property, clearly a woman's handwriting, which means he had his girlfriend write the sign before they left. And as he cut the camera to act like he's walking into wherever his so-called point is, he sets this up on the car before he picks the camera back up. All you guys see is he's starting the camera in the woods. You see nothing before that. Let's see here. His window being down. All the stuff that's happened to his car. Cars are sold, especially newer cars, with at least 2 key fobs. Key fob is what you use to unlock your car. Sometimes it's the actual key for keyless entry, stuff like that. So whoever that works with him has a copy or the other key fob. While Jazz is in the woods, all they have to do is go to his car. They have the fob, unlock it, roll the window down, and go sit to wherever they're holding at to wait for this video to be filmed. Jazz comes back, the window's rolled down, he don't know what happened, blah blah blah, and y'all eat it up again. He is the most followed person in the United States. I mean, he can't leave the house that he's not being followed. And he calls it being stalked. My dude, you go where they are. Where they are. So, being stalked, you know, they would be coming to your house, or you would be doing your daily activities and they would be following you. But when you go to where these people supposedly are, you're stalking them, bro. And you never call the cops. Never call. Your window was down. Somebody had gotten your car. You never think to call the cops because it's bullshit. And from the cops that I've spoke to in different places on your video, they don't know what you're talking about. And there are people you can hire that play police officers in your videos. They're all over. It's the new thing because nobody can film anything that's real anymore. Let's see here. And who goes in the woods? You know you're going in the woods. You know you're going to need your flashlight, your camera, and whatever else. You don't attempt to... It never fails. His flashlight's dying. His phone's dying. The camera light's dying. You know you're going in the woods. Why wouldn't you bring a power bank with you? So if that happened, you had a way to charge it. Because that doesn't fit your video narrative of your flashlight dying and then you hearing all this stuff. Just saying, y'all. These videos are bullshit. And you're more welcome to believe whatever you want to believe. But I don't agree with giving these people credit when they do nothing to deserve it.